Hey guys. So last year I taught a Parkinson's boxing program, and everyone was on different levels. They had three different classes. Number one was at the lowest level, two was at a medium, kind of like mid range, and three was at the most advanced level. There was a guy in the beginning class, and he actually graduated to the second class. His name was Ron. He was a tall guy, but he had real bad problems balancing. He would fall a lot and whatever. Ron loved golf, and they told him it was going to be really hard for him to play golf because of his balance issues. But that didn't stop him. Like, he figured out a way with his golf cart. He hooked up a strap that he tied around his golf cart, like a kind of a toe strap, and wrapped it around his waist and wrapped it again around his upper body, and he was able to swing freely without falling. And he resolved this problem. Now I think about that, years later, like, well, actually right now, I just moved yesterday. I moved to Newport Richey, Florida. And the place I had was a lot bigger than the place I have now. And I brought a lot of my stuff. The dialysis stuff that I use every single day alone is like 51 boxes, plus the machine, plus, I mean, it's a lot. I guess I didn't consider that. Plus all the other stuff I had, kitchen stuff and clothes and whatever else. So it's a lot smaller. So I had to figure out a way to fit all this stuff. And like at first, I started throwing stuff out. And I said, well, let me think about this. So I started exploring, and I found like a closet that I didn't even know about. I found like, different spaces, and I figured out ways I could take my bookshelves and utilize them for different clothes and things like that. So there was a way. I mean, that's a much smaller level than Ron's problem. But you think about it, how many times we presented with a problem and we just say, I can't do it anymore? Well, I think that's a good measure of how badly you want something. If you want something bad enough, you'll find a way. You always do. Absolutely. So think about the concept of how bad do you want it? And a good measure of how bad you want something is, are you going to hang in there and get around the obstacles to attain it? Because there's always going to be obstacles. So no matter what you're trying to achieve, problems are going to be presented, issues are going to be presented. Now what do? We figure out a way around them. Remember the Abraham Maslow quote, in therapy I spend 5 minutes on the problem and 55 minutes on the solution. Take your focus off the problem and put it on the solution. It's not what you can't do anymore, it's how you're going to fix it, or how you're going to make it better, or how you can do it. Till next time, guys, take your focus off of what you can't do and think about what you can. God bless.